parents were the first ones to teach me about the power of yes. One night, they took me into the kitchen and they threw me on the ground. And I experienced pain after pain after pain after pain. And when I didn't think I could take any more, I did. Something broke free inside. I wasn't scared, I was clear. I looked up at them. I started to laugh. All I could say was, yes. I spent my entire life looking for more things to say yes to. I opened every hole in my body, and when those were filled, I created more. But it was Joseph who showed me just how selfish I was being. Always receiving, always taking. The best gift isn't the one you get, it's the one you give. Giving takes courage. Courage to own your sin, to etch it onto your flesh and carry its burden. And when you have endured, when you have truly begun to atone, to cut it out like a cancer and display it for all to see. My God, that's courage. I'm going to teach you courage. Teach you how to say yes, so you can confront your weaknesses, confront your sins. You will swim across an ocean of pain and emerge free. For only then can you truly begin to atone. So who wants to go first? Which one? This is lesson number 1. Someone's got to choose. Yes. Yes. You're not gonna regret this. I promise. Now, before we begin, I think it's only proper that Deputy Hudson goes back to her room. Confessions are meant to be private, after all. I am not here to take your life. I'm here to give it to you. I'm going to open you and pour your worst fears inside. And as you choke, your sins will reveal themselves. Only then will you truly understand the power of yes. I'll be right back.
want to thank John for purging me of my sins. I understand now that...
Lock that cell up!
This ain't right!
We free our souls from the burden of their sin. That is what I'm offering.
We have to be brute force here.
So long as the sin you endure lifted that burden, I will save you. Confess.
That's right. Soon it won't matter. When the collapse comes...
And I will pass them just right.
I'm going over to hell!
Things could be worse, you know. Here, you just have to confess. In the East, well, let's just say too much bliss can go to one's head. Faith created her angels, but she never did treat them all that well.
We're going to share a beautiful moment, and you're going to tell me your deepest, darkest fears.
I know your sin. It drives you. Every thought, every action. Your sin is wrath. So, I'll indulge you. Become wrath. Let it fill your body and consume your soul, because in the end, you'll still be empty. And I'll be waiting right here. We both will.
Bunker door closed. Give them all the wrath they can handle, brothers. Say yes! I will give my life in the name of the Father! Let them feast on their sin, let them... Your sin consumes you, blinds you to all the harm you inflict. It allows you to dispense a human life so easily. Have you ever given so much of yourself second thought to killing? Drive the sinner from this place. Let them run. Let them hide. For no matter where they go, God will guide us to them. See? That is the power of yes. There's nothing more you can do here, Deputy. I'll come for you when you're good and ready. Leave this place. Gorge yourself on wrath. Because if you don't, if you stay here, I will bleed your little princess like a stuck pig.
You know, I can teach you a... if you're interested. Well, you know the old saying, teach someone to fish. Well, hey there. Got a moment? Come on. Come on, little critter. You know, I can teach you a life lesson, if you're interested. Ha! Well, you know the old saying, teach someone to fish. Well, hey there. Got a moment? You know, I can teach you a life lesson, if you're interested.
Catch of the day.
Ha! Well, you know the old saying, teach someone to fish. Well, hey there. Got a moment?
Not bad, not bad.
You know, I can teach you a life lesson, if you're interested. Ha! Well, you know the old saying, teach someone to fish. Well, hey there. Got a moment? You know, I can teach you a life lesson, if you're interested.
You're cooking, I'm eating.
Ha! Well, you know the old saying, teach someone to fish.
Nice catch, nice catch.
Well, hey there. Got a moment?
Yeah.
You know, I can teach you a life lesson, if you're interested. Ha! Well, you know the old saying, teach someone to fish.
Ain't bad, brought up in butter.
Well, hey there. Got a moment?